What up, y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Dap Universal. I'm Dap. So, coming back at you with another pick a card reading. If you're finding this when it's posted or like the day it's filmed, it's actually Valentine's Day. Yay! Happy Valentine's Day. I don't think I've ever really celebrated a Valentine's Day before with like a lover. But anyway, I thought it'd be a good idea to do like just a short pick a card reading. It's a little different. I was wanting to kind of explore the type of romantic partners that you attract versus the type of romantic partners that that's your best match. Like, what qualities in a person should you be looking for when you're trying to find a partner? So this person it's not somebody that I'm actually honing in on that like specifically, but if you've already found your soulmate, then this will probably describe them to a T. If not, then it's describing the type of person that you should look for, the type of energy that that's your best match. So without further ado, there's going to be 3 piles. Pile number 1 is going to be the carnelian, the little carnelian heart. Pile number 2 is going to be the black tourmaline heart. The black tourmaline heart. And pile number 3 is going to be the clear quartz crystal heart. So pause the video if you need to. As always, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking the video. But without further ado, I will see you at your piles. Bye for now. What up, pile number 1? If you chose the red carnelian, welcome to your reading. So I'm just looking at what types of energy, what type of people do you attract, and what's your best, most compatible energy, right? Just a little something for Valentine's Day. Not gonna be a real long reading, but I thought it was something that was kind of interesting. So we're gonna start off with the type of energies that you kind of attract. And of course, since you probably wouldn't be with these people now, most likely, because I'm kind of looking at like maybe the past up until now, or like the future. So the negative, the energy that's most triggering. So what's the negative energies that you attract for the people who just did not work out? And we all do that, right? When you were not aligned to yourself, when you didn't know yourself, when you had to learn those hard lessons in love, what did you attract? All right, alone in the world, number 6. So you attracted people who may have been the outcast, the person who feels like they don't resonate with anybody. They always have to be different. They always have to sit there and be the odd man out. They're conspiracy theorists. They are the ones who are smarter than everybody, that no one understands. They're like almost incel types. Like it's weird. They could even be the types of people who are socially awkward. That kind of energy. You could have also been with a Gemini. I don't know, I'm getting Gemini, but you could have been with Gemini. What was the lesson that you were supposed to learn with this person? Indecision, yeah. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. This person may have been very logical. They may have been someone who was really, or these types. It could have been the types of like, not very spiritual, not very imaginative, maybe creative people, but they work from a place of logic. They work from a place of facts and always having to be right. And so you connected with these people so that way you can kind of understand that's not who you are and that's not what you want. You are a very intuitive person, otherwise you wouldn't be on this pick a card reading, for one. And I also believe that you had to kind of understand that it may be kind of cool or maybe kind of like mysterious for people to kind of connect with that type of person, but at the end of the day, they want to be alone, and they didn't have enough room to really love you as hard as you wanted to be loved. They weren't as sensitive as you wanted to be. They wouldn't let you be vulnerable. Like, those are the type of people who feel like feelings are kind of stupid. And then if they were emotional people, they were all about their own emotions, not really caring much about yours. They may have been very brooding, like a Scorpio energy or something. But let's see what your main type is, or your best match. All right, so roll the astrology dice. We have Saturn in Aries in the second house. This is somebody who's very disciplined and not as impulsive. You would do well with somebody who has a strong sense of, say, business savvy, somebody who could actually maybe compliment you in terms of, like, say, if you have like really high financial goals. This is somebody who already knows how money works. It doesn't mean that they have to have a whole lot of money, but it's like saying they know how it works. Also, this is somebody who doesn't get very stuck in the past, but they are very sentimental. I do see Taurus energy here, a lot of Taurus energy. They could be a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but it's somebody who's very practical, traditional, somebody who isn't so far out there, like the weirdo, but they are somebody who is emotionally tapped in. I do see the Six of Cups in reverse as somebody who's been through a lot, but also somebody who doesn't quite get stuck in the past, but they are very sentimental, nostalgic, that kind of thing. They would be the type to send you flowers just because it's Wednesday or something like that, or they would hang on to like a letter that you gave them because it means so much to them. They'd be very sentimental. They also care a lot about their family. And it maybe because you don't have a very strong connection to your family, or like maybe you're not close to your family, or maybe you are, but it's like saying you would do better with somebody who has very strong family ties for some reason. As well as somebody who makes real good decisions based on a mix of their intuition and a mix of logic. This is somebody who is not so much paranoid, but they are very cautious. This is a cautious person, not somebody who just makes decisions on a whim, because maybe you're kind of impulsive. Also, this is somebody who may have strong ties to like the church or spirituality with the Hierophant. They have their own traditions that they uphold, and I feel like they have a good head on their shoulders, as well as they really honor their body. They may be someone who works out a lot. They may be somebody who likes to do things outdoors. They may be an outdoorsy type person. Somebody who enjoys gardening, maybe. And as far as like their spirit, I feel like the Page of Pentacles comes up for this, saying that this is a person who is more so young at heart. They're young at heart. They're practical, but they're always learning as well. They don't seem to act like they know every fucking thing. They even if they seem to know everything, they don't act like they know everything. They're the types that really do want to be the student, and they're quite humble about it. They may be very intelligent, but they're quite humble, and there's like a youthfulness to them. Like they're always kind of curious. And then the Page of Wands in reverse, and they also can be someone who has a higher sex drive. Maybe you have a high sex drive, I don't know, but it's someone who would have a higher sex drive and someone with a lot of energy no matter how old they are. And they're always wanting to learn. But yeah, and also somebody who doesn't really care much for the bullshit. People who don't actually make things complicated because they don't like complications. They like things to be kind of simple, to the point, and that's about it. Like they don't seem to want very extravagant things. They like things to be kind of simple. But let's see, what can this person do for you, or how they have you emotionally with the Moon cards? We have Full Moon in Cancer, let your fears dissolve. Someone who would put you at ease whenever you are worried, whenever you're anxious, or like Cancer, over emotional. They would be someone who wouldn't tell you that your feelings aren't valid, but they would actually help get you to a calmer place by probably validating your emotions. And then you have last quarter moon in Leo, someone to help you lighten up. So this is a funny person too. So that's all I really got for you. Just quick and easy, to the point, but hopefully you enjoyed it. Sound off in the comments, let me know how you feel about it. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye. Ba-da-ba. Bullet pile number 2, if you chose the black Tourmaline, welcome to your reading. Looking into what types of people you've been attracting and what is your best match. So I did want to take a look to see like maybe what type of energy you used to attract in the past. Maybe that did not work out. A toxic trait of theirs that you used to attract before you kind of got to the point of knowing yourself and knowing what kind of love you want, and you know, when you're paying your dues back in the day with them awful relationships. All right, so you have the child I was meant to be. So a very immature people who are immature, someone who is very much not at all capable of emotionally growing. So you probably outgrew this person. Probably childlike in a sense, like people who are irresponsible, people who don't take care of their don't take care of themselves, or maybe the lives that they've created, like say like baby daddy, like maybe they have kids or something like that, and they never wanted to take care of them, and they meant to teach you the lesson of adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. It seems like this person always got you in a spot where things were just never easy. It was always an uphill battle. It was always a struggle. It was always a fight to get them to just do what they said they were gonna do. And so hopefully you're done with that, but I'm gonna roll the dice to see what your best match is. And we have South Node and Aquarius in the 7th house. So that means a person with their North Node and Leo in the 1st house. So you want someone who is actually very much a take charge person, go-getter, big dick energy, like confident type of energy. You want somebody who is decisive, somebody who knows what they want, somebody who isn't afraid to get what they want. And it's not ego, it's confidence. It's somebody who can actually boost you up because they know who they are. Judgment comes up. They know who they are. This is somebody who speaks the truth, and it's like even when the truth is hard, or even if it's a hard situation, they don't mind just kind of like letting you know what's up, because it's like that's how they are. They know that hiding behind a lie is going to make a situation more difficult. Yeah, and this person's also been hurt before, the 3 of Swords. This is a person who understands exactly what you're going through because they've probably been through it before with somebody the damn selves. They're a provider with the Ace of Pentacles. They are a provider, but I feel like they may have attracted people who did not appreciate them. And so if you come along and you're able to get in their energy, I think that you would really show them their like how much good that they do, and how grateful that you would be for it. And it's like and in turn they would give you more confidence. They would give you more confidence, and they would let you know like you're worth it, especially when you need to hear it. I see the Knight of Wands. See, there's someone who's adventurous and doesn't mind taking a chance, and they like to travel. It's someone who's very charming but also very physically attractive. But they like passionate sex. They like passionate like dates. This is also somebody who is able to kind of surrender and kind of like lose their inhibitions quite easily. Like they're not like, especially during romantic outings or like sex, they can be wild and like let themselves go and like have you experience things that you've never experienced before. That type of energy. Also, there'd be the 7 of Wands reverse. They'll be a little bit protective of you, maybe even the jealous type. Like hell, you don't mind the jealous type. Somebody who seems to really know, wants you to know that you're theirs, period, type of energy. Not possessive, but it's like you do want somebody to kind of like care if someone, if like what you're doing. It's like there's an element of that. So it's like you want a very masculine type of energy, or like a very much assured type of person. Also somebody who wouldn't back down from, say, a fight if they had to, with the 9 of Wands, I guess. Somebody who's not afraid to take it there, and someone with a lot of energy. Somebody who is quick to make a decision and very quick to like say even call you back with the 8 of Wands. or send you a message, like someone who would keep in touch and someone who would communicate quite often. Somebody who's not afraid to talk. You want a talker. So like I said, this person may not exist in your life now, but it is your best match, the person that you would do the best with. And if you're already with this person, then I just described them. But this is also what they do for you emotionally. New moon in Virgo, trust all will be well. They kind of help you see that everything works out for a reason, and there's no reason to worry. Like they help you feel like everything's gonna be okay when they're around. First quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurity. Exactly, they make you confident as fuck. They kind of highlight this part of you that's really like, you know, a baddie. Like, they make you really feel secure in yourself, and that's beautiful. But just want to keep these short and sweet and to the point. But until next time, guys, if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye, like and subscribe to the channel and stuff. What up, pile number 3? If you chose the clear quartz, welcome to your reading. Looking into what types of energies do you attract, have attracted, and what's your best, most compatible person. So off the bat, I do want to pull, like, say, what energy have you attracted in the past that wasn't working, that's not for you, when you had to earn earn them stripes in love, when you had to go through them hard situations, like the shadow side type of energy of a person. What was your ex's, like, maybe shadow side? Like what types of energies were you attracting that were not beneficial to you, or at least not meant for the long run? I guess they were beneficial in the sense that you were learning a lesson, but they weren't something that you should have kept looking for, I guess. But let's see. They triggered something in you. Naked amongst the stars. Somebody who was probably a hoe. Let's be honest. Somebody was probably a hoe. Somebody who was maybe very sexually active, could not stop cheating, like maybe an nympho type energy. Maybe somebody who objectified you, made you feel like if you weren't looking a certain type of way, then you weren't worth it, like, or something like that. Maybe somebody who was all about your appearance, but never caring much about who you were on the inside. Also, the type of dude who would probably like always want to have like people around them or girls around them just because like it made them feel better about themselves. Superficial. Maybe somebody who was like addicted to porn. Somebody who like that. Maybe the type of person who'll sit there and record you on their phone like without you knowing or something like that. Like somebody who's really like toxic when it comes down to sex and like sexuality. They may have a really messed up view of how sexuality works or like how it should work in a relationship. But what was the lesson that they taught you? Like, why did you attract these type of people? What was the lesson? Judgment. Aha. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. So it's more like, I think you may have tried to fit yourself into a mold or make yourself fit that mold that they wanted you to be. So like, say if they wanted somebody with big boobs or something like that, you were wearing push-up bra, like, or just anything, someone with blonde hair, you dyed your hair blonde, like you was always trying to keep yourself to fit their standards or something like that. Meanwhile, this person probably didn't even shower every day. But it's like saying you really cared about what this person thought about you, and especially when it comes down to like looks. It was very superficial, but like I think they kind of maybe body shamed some of y'all, or they may have made you feel less worthy. Like if you gained a couple pounds, or if you lost a couple pounds, it's like they weren't very nice about it. They would be the ones that say like, oh, you're ugly today, or like, what's going on with your makeup, or like, why your hair look a mess. It's like they were very much like that. So hopefully you're not still with that person, but I'm looking at the types that you may, that may be your best, your most compatible person, whether you know them or not. These are just traits. Now, you pulled, let's do it again. There we go. All right, so Venus in Cancer in the 6th house. This is somebody who appreciates, okay, so if it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but they appreciate feminine energy. So they appreciate somebody who is nurturing in general. So Venus in Cancer person would be somebody who shows affection quite gently and quite in a way that makes people feel secure. They want to make their lover feel safe, and it's all about what can I do for you with the 6th house. Also, the Empress does come up. This would be a sensitive type, someone who's sensitive, maybe an artist, somebody who to you would like somebody who would probably like say your exes would call like weak or like a punk or something like that. But in reality, they're just very in tune with their emotions, and they appreciate a woman. Someone who's probably very close to their mother as well. Someone who has a very close relationship to their mother, or just girls in general, but like not from a disrespectful point of view, but from like an actual loving, respectful way. Like they seem to be the type to get along with women. Also, this person would be probably a hard worker, very much a hard worker, or someone who works in activism. Like they may be somebody who's a vegetarian, or somebody who cares about equal rights for other people. They'd be the one protesting. They'd be the ones like with a voice or a platform to kind of spread their ideas or like what's important to them. They would have a voice for that. They would stick up for the little person. Also, they would be someone who's very creative. Somebody who's probably like used to being in the public. I don't know why that's somebody that's good for you. I see the 6 of Wands as being someone in the public. The 7 of Cups is somebody who has options, someone who's creative, someone who dreams big. Yeah. And the 5 of Swords, this is like in reverse, is somebody who is very forgiving, but they're also able to help right the wrongs of others, whatever that means. Like it's somebody who's a voice for other people, and they want to help people repent or change. It's like they would help somebody who say has a bad image, who they know in their heart is not that same person, and they would want to like make that better. I don't know. This is really specific, but they would want to help people who to help change their image for the better, something like that. Also, they're very optimistic people. They're very look on the bright side people with the wheel of fortune. They're lucky. People gravitate towards them. People find them to be a blessing, and they may be a blessing in their field, a blessing to the people in their life. Yeah, they always seem to be of service, and they also aren't the types to they're not the type to be not faithful. Like I feel like they're very loyal. They wouldn't be the type to cheat at all. They'll be somebody who definitely commits to everything that they do, whether it's a person, a job, a thing, and they don't seem to be the types that they condemn people. Like I think they keep an open mind, and they don't judge people. They don't they see the good in everybody, and their mind can be easily changed. They're very mutable. They may be like a Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces maybe, but that's all I really got for you. This is a really cool person though. If you find them, let me know. Shit. They got a brother. But anyway, I'm gonna pull some cards to let you know. Actually, I'm gonna pull some cards to let you know like how they kind of affect you and their energy. Yeah, first quarter moon in Gemini, speak your world into being. They help you to dream big. They help you to manifest your ideas. They don't call your ideas stupid. And then we have new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. They keep you focusing on the positive aspect of life, and that's everything. But until next time, guys, sound off in the comments. Let me know if this resonated. Like and subscribe to the channel. But if you got spirit, what spirit got you? Blessings in all we do. Bye.